All right, so yeah, welcome to my stream, man. You know, it's just another day in California. I know you guys always hear me say that, but that it is. That it actually is. So yeah, welcome to not Croag life, man. Pretty much another evening. I didn't want to stay away too long. I got to make sure I at least can kick up some dust with the viewers, See what the deal is. Oh, we got Berto in the house. What's up, Berto? Berto in the building. What's going on with you? We got food for thought in the house. Okay. That's what's good. That's what's good. We outside. We outside. I don't know why people are so proud of being outside. We outside. We outside. I'm gonna light this blunt. Do you guys know the guy Big U from I would imagine from the rolling 60s. You guys heard about that guy? I don't know if you guys follow that kind of news, but I just thought, isn't it ironic? So check this out, right? Long story short, he used to fuck with Nipsey, then they had a falling out. I know that has nothing to do with this story that I'm telling, but nonetheless, it gives you some backstory. But he used to be like Nipsey Hussle's manager. Big dude, black dude. Currently in jail. But he used to be Nipsey Hussle's manager and all that. And he had a falling out. But so recent years, he has an artist who, word is, he killed his artist in Vegas, right? That's word on the street. He's been charged with that. Or he's been charged for that as well, but you still gotta go to court. The point I'm making is, so he has an artist that they say he ends up killing. Now, the thing about that statement is that what makes me believe that statement is the fact that the guy's own family, not only did the guy who was supposedly killed grow up with Big U's son, right? So he grew up with his son. But the guy's family says when dude died, Big U didn't even communicate with him, right? Like he was kind of standoffish. He said he didn't even hear from him. So cold, right? Kind of cold. So this is somebody who grew up with your son. You know his family. He signed to your record label. You guys meet up in Vegas. He's dead. You don't even communicate with his family. So that's one thing that will make you wonder, maybe he was complicit. But of course you got to go to court and we'll figure it out when we get there. Before he goes to court now, his own son gets killed. Oh, hell no. Before he goes to court now, his own son gets killed. So now, of course, everybody's wondering, why is his son killed? What happened? It could have been gang violence. Who knows what it is? No one knows the truth. But isn't it ironic that your son's friend is alleged to have been killed by you, and you were kind of dismissive? At least that's what the family says. And now, after you've been indicted, you've gone to jail, granted you still got to go to court, you might be set free, who knows, but you're in jail. While this is going on, your son gets shot and killed. It's almost like an eye for an eye. Now, of course, we're still wondering who did what, when, and why, but I feel like that's my theory. If he walks like a dog, barks like a dog, might just be a dog, What do you think? Brooklyn, Neo, You know? And another thing. So Big U, and another thing. So people have a tendency, to say, you know, they'll threaten you in one video. In one video, they'll send threats to the city. And then, what's the topic? Well, right now I'm switching topics. But people have a tendency, in one video, you'll see him. This is still about Big U, right? This is still about Big U, so check it out. He has a video where he's saying, if you don't check in, they're gonna check your shit in. Right? So he has a video, Big U has a video where he says, if you don't check in when you come to LA, trying to do business around those parts, they're gonna check your shit in. He says it and they laugh. Of course, we all watch it. Got it good. And then when he gets arrested, or at least when he's going to turn himself in, he's going, whenever they see a black man trying to do something for the community, they want to fuck his shit up. And he got me thinking. You the same dude on the video saying, if a motherfucker doesn't check in, you gonna check their shit in? Are you the same dude? How do you go, which is the flip-flop? Yeah, how do you go, which is the flip-flop, which is the hypocrite, which is why you really gotta watch people fuck the nice things they say. Because how do you go from, we know what you're gonna do, and you know, and here's another thing. How do you, well, let me finish that from one point. How do you go from giving us threats that if we don't come and check in with you like you're some kind of mayor, you're gonna all of a sudden, you know what I mean? You're gonna like check our shit in. You know what that means, subliminal. To now talking about you're wondering why the law will come at you, or how we're not supporting another black. Oh yeah, that's the point. He'll say, you go from in one video you're threatening people, and then the next video you're asking them, you're wondering why they don't support you. He's like, oh yeah, see, you guys see the cops terrorizing a black man, and y'all don't support. Like, nigga, did you realize you just... Anyway, I forgot my next trend of thought. But yeah, it's quite amazing. It's quite amazing. What up, Gibsonite? Mellow Fellow. I remember that name. Long time no see. Mellow Fellow. We got King Kong in here, Brooklyn in here, Neo in here. He says coincidences. You know? The flip-flop is crazy. What are you planning on doing about streaming? We haven't seen any big streams yet. My time is just so preoccupied, man. I'm busy from sun up to sun down. You know? When I'm live right now just because I want to make sure I maintain a connection with my viewers. But I technically do not have time. I just had this time to sit down and chit-chat. But we do need to figure out a decent stream. I just don't, you know, now it's just about time. But coming soon. And when you say big streams, I don't know about no big streams though, but you know, I mean, if we can, we'll see. All right. Oh man, that's what's up. Thank you, Gibsonite. Thank you. Oh, the viewer calls was an awesome stream. This fucking cat. Chicks, where did you go? Yeah. Viewer calls it's an awesome stream. He thinks he's gonna play it by ear. Yeah. Wait, what are you trying to say? Because you don't know how I'm gonna play it. I'll do another one actually. I'll do another one like this Friday. I'll do another one this Friday. Let me go inside. There it is. Monster. But yeah, the phone call stream was cool, man. Man, you know, I forgot my train of thought. I was thinking about something. It just totally eluded me while I was talking to you guys. Yeah, man, we'll do the phone call stream again, man. For real. But other than that, what's new though? Favorite caller? Nah, I can't think of any. I mean, everybody was swell. Everybody was swell, so, you know, they all added to the story. You see, you're at Northridge Mall? You're at Northridge Mall. What do you think I'm doing? These guys are tripping me out. What do you think I was doing while you were at Northridge Mall? But at the same time, yeah, I'm a grown man. I don't just hang out, you know? I don't just hang out like that no more, man. I got so much on my plate. Call of Duty. I haven't played that game in a long time. I never really got into it, but what else is new? I never really got into video games that much. Sheesh. Fashion Center. What were you doing over there, man? You live in Los Angeles? Pew Burrito lives in Los Angeles. Really? Let go. So what are the streamers doing though? Who's doing what, when, and why? Where are they now? Are they still in Peru? A movie sneak preview. Really? Nah, he hasn't responded yet, man. Was it a good movie at least? What up, man? 8100. Blaze is back on Jägermeister. Let the shots begin. Let the shots begin. I mean, are you sure he's back on Jägermeister, or you're back seeing him on Jägermeister? You know, there's a big difference there. I think you might be back seeing him on Jägermeister. We black, baby. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm a different kind of black. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what kind of black you got. You probably got that Indian black. That's not true black. You got that Hispanic mixed with where's this person from again? Where could they be from? Dominican. You might be like Hispanic and Dominican black. It's not the right black. The next plan I think you should worry about should. Different group of streamers. Oh, I'm just relating to whatever it is you guys. I don't watch those streams, but you know, I'm trying to see if you guys have chatter. It was monumental when you slapped Sam. It was a movie. You slapped Burger. It was a goddamn cinema. Oh man, that was in the past, man. That was in the past, man. Good times though. Everything was due. But we got to move on. We got to find new glories. I'm glad you liked it. Have me on the stream again. No, I got other fish to fry nowadays. You know? I'm still mad about what they did to me. Think about it. I just lost my means of making money. I just got banned. You would think a little bit of empathy. Like, damn, man, that's fucked up, man. What are you going to do next? Anything. Nah, what he did was got another dude who sounded like Eddie with the Australian accent, put him on the phone, and had me go off like I was talking to Eddie. So not only does a person not give two flying fucks that you were banned, but they're actually playing games with it. Keep in mind, this is how you pay your bills. And if you're not careful, you can go homeless. And you're supposed to spin around like you guys say, oh, hit him up and hit him up and that. It's like, did you just... If you sat through the story like I sat through the story, I would not be surprised if somebody doesn't call me back. If I treated somebody like that and they never call me back, I get it. I get it. Think about it. You lost your earning potential, and I started cracking jokes. You know, mind you, then I saw a clip from Aiden Ross where one of his friends was accused of some old dumbass shit, who knows what. And Aiden said, from what I know of him, I've never seen that. Now, I don't know what you guys are talking about. We'll find out. We'll investigate. But from what I know of him, I've never seen it. And that's something I would have expected the people who had worked with me before to say. You know what I mean? But everybody was like, oh. So I'm not worried about turning back like that, you know. You said you knew it wasn't Eddie. Why did you keep explaining yourself? The chat is saying it's not Eddie. So I'm suspicious. But you could be wrong. You could be trolling me. Who knows? So, of course, I don't know what's going on for real. But at the same time, I'm going to say what I need to say because, I don't know. Hopefully he watches the video, he hears it. You know? So, yeah. So all that to say, when you say call them and this and that, it's like, nah, there's no need to call a person like that. Like, there's no need to. If the person would laugh at your demise, they would laugh at your demise. They would laugh at your demise, man. You would drop dead and they would find it funny. And that's crazy because that's who you were spending your motherfucking time with. That's crazy. The people you were spending your time with, you were buying flights and traveling here and there. But if you drop dead, they will grab your things, bounce, and tell you, hey, dude, things happen. So, at some point, the money ain't worth it. You know? Well, not necessarily, you know, but yeah, at some point, the money ain't worth it. No, he doesn't need anything from me, man. Paul has attained a plateau which most people you live next to are trying to get to. Think about it. You know what I mean? Most people are trying to buy a house one day. One day. You know? He already owns one. And they're hoping to pay it off someday. He bought his cash. So. You don't need anything from me, man. Yeah, man. Sounds good. But that's usually not how it works. Sounds good, but that's usually not how it works. But, for what it's worth. No, I haven't been in the studio yet. There's a lot. There's a lot behind that. It's a very disappointing statement. But you know, I'm always longing to go. I'm definitely gonna go, but I haven't gone yet. Just because I got some other shit to handle. You know, I got like, you know, I hate saying that nonsense, but the point I'm making is, what I'm working on is bigger than the music right now. It's bigger than the music because it'll put me in a place where I can do the music very well instead of spurts. I'll be able to consistently do it. So let's work on that ability first. You say you paid $2 million. That house is not worth it. It's nice, but not that nice. What the fuck? Where's your house? Where your house at? A motherfucker paid $2 million for a home, and you have the nerve to say anything about it? Well, okay, you're saying no, but it's a nice house. I could see it being $2 million. Let me slow down. Let me zoom into what you're saying for a second. No, I could see it. I don't think he paid $2 million for it though. I think he paid 1.5. He's a good actor, you say. The location, it's a nice location. Listen, I mean, he did his thing. If you own a house like that, you should be happy. I mean, most people own a house like that and hug that motherfucker. Be proud to say they have a home. It's a beautiful home, too. So, something to be proud of. You know? And to know that you've paid it off, oh my goodness. That's crazy. And you've paid it off. That's bananas. You know? That's what I'm saying. It take you a lifetime, and then when you're done with that, you're man. By the time you're done paying it off, your kids will be grown and in college. If you're not careful, don't even worry about trying to park a Lamborghini in the front. Forget about it. Compliment Paul like that, saying he has a nice house. I mean, it's facts and fiction. You either have at the end of the day, I don't have to criticize your home to criticize your person. They're two separate aspects. They're two separate aspects. But everything I said was to emphasize, because somebody said he needs you right now, and I was like, no, you don't. You know what I mean? MN Viking, what up, what up, what up? A taste of the new project I'm working on. No, I'm not working on any new project right now. No. The project is not entertainment based. It's not entertainment based, I should say. Yeah. So I can't really, there's nothing to talk about. It's just some business that I'm handling. But so far, so good there. You know? Based on all the bad things he's done. I don't think I never think in those terms. Are you going to come crashing down? Just because I know life is life, Just because somebody did you wrong doesn't mean life would be bad for them. Now, of course, if they fuck around and do it the wrong way, if they put themselves in the wrong situation, then, like anything else, it'll do what it does. But life will do what it does. But just because they did something that you consider wrong does not mean life will be wrong for them, So, will he fall one day? Why? We've seen people commit genocides and escape and live in other countries and raise their grandkids and die of old age. This is somebody who's committed a genocide. Now with his grandkids telling a different story. Maybe has converted to Christianity. Now, praise to God, goes to church. Hell, pastor of a church. Oh, man. No, I don't. That's my point. I'm not God to determine how it was considered, because look at the world we live in. Just because a person does wrong does not mean they're going to fail. If that's the case, then everybody just because a person does wrong doesn't mean they're going to fail. They might be good at what they're doing and be an asshole, right? They might be good at what they're doing and scam you. So what they're doing is not going to fail, but you just got scammed, that's all. Now, are you expecting karma is going to catch up to him? I don't believe in karma like that. But things happen. Outbench me? You can't outbench me. The last person in the chat who was trying to outbench me recognized it the hard way. Well, he has a good idea now. You guys know that my moderator Brooklyn, right? Yeah. That's the last person who was talking about outbenching me. I can't remember when it was, but sometime in the past. I racked it up. 1, 2, 3. These is basics. These is basics. But for what it's worth, ladies and gentlemen, that was my time. I just came by to say what's up. Tomorrow will be another day. Salute. We out.